Hey, Park fans, generic YouTube bingers, how's it going? I'm Voxesto, and today we're back on Ark Survival Evolved on the Gentleman server on the Valguero map. It's all good, it's no fly, yes, loving it. Right, so Jack here has been a very, very busy chap. He's been doing loads of metal runs, and we've got all this tasty metal cooked up, and he's logged off now. He's probably like fast asleep because I think it's like 3 or 4 a.m. for him. But it's morning time for us, so we're all hunky-dory, get on with it and stuff. So, to give you a catch-up on what's going on, he got another aloe. He's been breeding the aloes. He's just gone mad, look. He's bred the roos, and he's got a breeding pair of roos. He tamed another stego, and it didn't come out too good, but that don't matter. And he went into Ab to get a ravager. He apparently went into the entrance and there was a 150 right there, so it's like, oh, glorious. So I was on with him last night for a little bit. I don't know if I'll show you the footage or not because we didn't really get up to much. I just sort of done a little metal run with him. He showed me where the stuff was. We've got an Anki like over there as well. But anyway, and then he said, yeah, just you know, just make a base, mate. Just whatever's, just get it sorted. So I thought, yeah, alright, I will do, mate. I'll knock one together, a little 3x3 or something like that. We'll see what happens. So first off, we're going to throw up the structure. Have I got... I need to get the fence foundations, really. Because I want to use metal fence foundations. I could have just used wooden ones. It doesn't really matter about using metal, but... well, there is actually quite a lot of wood as well. Let's just use the metal because then it's neater, isn't it? I can see that it's actually getting done properly. So I will need 3 to 12. Yeah, I think 12's enough. So we're going to go for a 3x3. Got a little idea in mind. Obviously, the base isn't going to be complete like straight away, guys, because you know it's going to want like chem bench in it just because, and like vaults and fridges and stuff, and we don't have that stuff. In fact, I might be able to make a fridge. Okay, there's a fridge. Nice. So once it's up, we can actually make that. We'll also need a Jenny. Huh? Oh, a little bit of lag there. We'll need cables. And also, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but this map doesn't seem to have the flexi cables, which is like really weird. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that across any other servers, but for some reason we don't have the flexi cables. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not end of the world. I don't think I can learn Vault, can I? 75, what are we at? 69, okay. Yeah, we're a little ways off that yet, but it should be alright. We do also need to get the hatches. On them ones. Yep, auto lines them ones, that's good. Then I'll need the trapdoor as well. And a ladder. Nice. And oh, most important, turret. Nice and all. Right, so that should be good. We should be there for what we need. Where we're going to put it, I don't know. We was thinking about building like an octagon base or something like that, like a circular base here, but I don't know, I'm not really feeling it. It's pretty big. Do you know what I mean? We could build that big in the future. I just saw someone running a bush over here. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, we can build one like that in the future, but as for now, I think we're alright with just like 3x3. And I might actually build it here instead of in that central bit, because then that opens that up for future renovation. And obviously, being against this cliff is going to be a bit better for this server because it's no fly. We can put it right here, and then we'll have a good little starting point, and we can keep this stuff as well. So, let me just quickly... just put my stuff on Jack while I jump off a cliff and do the deed. Do the old deed. What? Don't know if that'll be long enough. Yeah, okay, cool. And we'll get stuck in, so I hope you enjoy the episode. If you do, smash that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to join the server, there's a link in the description down below to the Discord of how to do such a thing if you're up for it. And don't forget to check out Apex's channel if you haven't, Jack's channel if you haven't. They're both linked in the description. And there's quite a few other YouTubers on the server, so you know, go dig them out. Go hunting. Go hunting. Go find one. Go find two. And tell them you love them. Right, okay. So we're just going to pull these out for now. I'm not going to take everything out with me at once in case someone turns up, because lo and behold, I've got a habit of people bumping into me when I'm building it. I don't like that rock's right there. We might just go here. Oh, need first post. Oh my god. Why did you do it? Why did you do it to me? I can make another one in a minute. Don't even worry about it. Ah. Right. I will make a mental note of this. Now, sometimes when you... I'm just going to make that foundation while I'm talking. Sometimes when you place these, it doesn't do what you want it to. So we're just going to take a handful of walls, just in case. You'll see what I mean. Like sometimes you place the fence foundations and it doesn't actually do the whole double wall in how you'd like it. So it's always good to just place a couple like that, and then just check those snap points. Like there, for example, it already doesn't work. So I'm just going to pick them up straight off the bat and place them down again. I'm not sure what it is, what actually triggers it. Is that one alright? Yeah, that one's alright. Is that one alright? Yeah, that one's alright. So it looks like... yeah, that's good. Yep. Where's that? Ah. See, look, you can see... did you see that little tiny lip, what's stuck over there, look? That makes all the difference. Just having it that way round. It's crazy, right? Such a small little minute change would completely stop you from doing the whole double wall situation. That one went down there. Freaky little thing. So once this part, this is the only real nitty gritty part of the build. I'm just going to keep you with us while we do this. Just like that, look. That's perfect. Yep, just there. See, I don't remember it ever being like this. I used to throw them down like there was no tomorrow, willy-nilly in that. And now it's just, it seems like it's more hassle than it ever has been. Maybe they'll like change something, I don't know. Right, so door-wise, let's have our door. We don't really want the door at the front, do we? Trying to picture. We'll probably have our crafting station that way, so we'll put the door that side. So to start with, I'm just going to go round and would you believe it? Just going to go around and put in the first walls. Why does it have to do this? Look. arc. Right, okay. That's, yeah, that's absolutely disgusting. Right, so let's try this again, game. When you... I'm gonna get cross with it in a minute. Right, there we go. We're getting there. We have to stand 50 million meters away from it for it to even try and compute what we're doing. There we go. It's working now. It's started to work now. Don't worry, guys. We've saved it. Then on the inside, it should be just as simple as... You usually get away with it just looking there and popping down. Why is the Jerboa crying like there's a storm coming? What are you doing, mate? I don't think there's storms on this map. At least I didn't think there was. It might be. Not too sure. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to get the doors out now as well. Just whack these doors on. Just so we... Just so if anyone turns up, I can actually sit inside here while it happens. Right, so the reason I've got one of each door is you can't actually double door these double doors, which sounds a bit stupid, but trust me, that's how it works. So what you have to do is you have to use a single and a double. Obviously the double gives you a bit more resistance versus explosives, and then the single, well, it's just an extra layer, isn't it? We're all about them extra layers. We're doing things properly. So what I should have done, really... Oh! That usually never happens. It's only happened like 4 times already. So what I'd say do yourself if you're building this base is just one thing to make it easier. Don't put this second layer in first. Do the top layer, do the back layer first, so you don't accidentally get like this. Now I've got to go around the back and actually get that snap point. Do you know what I mean? And there. If you just wiggle it down. No, okay. No, okay. Right. Look, a couple of the bits are alright, but we'll just thrash around like that. Nice. And then need these bits. No. No. See, it's when you get them wiggly ones like this. Pretty annoying. If you've got a big enough base to get the distance like that, it's not too bad. But we're only actually going 2 walls up. So, we can get rid of this now. It's not necessary. And with only going 2 walls up, it means we can put things like a second floor. And actually put some... Oh my god. I'm rinsing through these walls, isn't I? Obviously having that second floor is going to be a big thing, because once you get to a point where... How many got? 1, 2? Once we get to that point where we are putting ceilings in, we obviously don't want to... we'll be blocked if we have double walls all the way up, so... Just going to make a few of them. I'm not sure how many I need. I'll do for now. I haven't really got that much of an idea of exactly how much walls I'm going to waste. Alright, there we go. Now we need to make sure we get this outside one, because we're staying on the outside from here. We're going to go 4 high, so it's not too bad. But yeah, if you try and put ceilings in on a double wall, it doesn't really work. They just sort of clip into the doubleness. So we're going to have it so once we get to 2 high, that's where our next floor is going to start. Nice and easy. So as you can see, I'm just sort of just edging so I'll get that outside snap. Like that. A little bit like that. Them ones went in nice, didn't they? Now the top one's going to be like super easy because we've not got the extra snap, so we can just thrash them straight back in. And we need 3, 6, 12. And then we're done for the walls. So it's pretty... Oh, do you know what? Need to shut that. Structures, metal, walls. Oh, this metal's lasting like dong easy is. Absolute dong easy is. Oh, I've got an extra wall there, but don't worry about that, guys. It's not a problem. Fabricator. We shall put... trying to sort of plot out. Walk in. We could have vaults there. Fabricator there. Bit more likely to run from that side. I think I'll flip it. So we'll have vaults there, fabricator here. Because I'll need to put this fabricator down like ASAP because I actually need it to craft the other bits and bobs. As you can see, we're not going to go too anal with the placement of this. We're just going to pop it into the corner. Make sure that's not peeking through the side, which I don't think it would because we've got there we go, nice and tucked in. Obviously it can go through, but we've obviously got whatchamajooveries, double walls, so you know we've got that little bit of excess to be able to push through. Gonna need to pick up a torch. Where's them walls? Oh, they're there. Grab a torch. Should have one in here somewhere. Nice. Just so you can see what I'm doing. And as soon as I've got that Jenny up, I might actually make an omnidirectional lamp post to continue the build with. So we can actually see what we're doing and get the job done. Look at that, look. It's so much nicer when you haven't got 2 snap points. We're going to come in here. We'll probably have vaults. We'll probably have fridges, something like that. And then we're going to go upstairs. So we're going to need a trapdoor and a ladder and some ceilings. Which... I thought we made all the ceilings and that. Someone just literally like ran in here as I was doing this and nicked them. Okay. A little bit weird. So we're going to want 2 of them, and it's going to be 9 for the top. We're going to have probably 2 floors. 9. Yeah, we'll go with... go like 20. Should do for now. Grab these. Oh, I can't even put them in yet, can I? Of course I can't. I've got nothing to snap them to. They're going to be in the middle, aren't they? I'll just grab these as well. I can make some ladders in my inventory. Just 2 will do. Lovely. How many have we got? 9, that'll do for now. That'll get us going where we want to. Going in the direction we need to. Like, I know this seems a bit weird that it's like the opposite side to where our first little hub is, but that little hub's going to get trashed in anyway, so I won't worry about that. So that's absolutely god-awful. Let's actually make sure we place these nicely. Like so, like so, like so. About there. About there. About there. Yeah, that looks alright, doesn't it? I guess it don't matter which way around that goes. The only thing that does matter is putting that in first, so we can open it and make sure the ladder's going in good. Whoops. I was going to say, why won't that let me climb? And there we go, and this will be like our... I don't know, more vaults and stuff. And the Jenny. Right, so... probably could do with... No, let's get the roof. Let's get the roof sorted before we get the Jenny up. There's plenty of them. I'm going to grab them. I think we've got... well, yeah, we've got an extra wall. And we need to take... like just a little bit of that. That's probably enough. Electronics, paste. What do you need for a Jenny? Oh, that's about it. That is about it. Pop in here. Close them. We're going to go up. And we're going to pop the roof on. I don't think there's anything internal wise that would burden us from having a roof on at this stage, so we'll just put it on. Sometimes there's certain things you might want to place or drop, like drop vaults and things like that, but I don't think that's anything we're bothered about. Doors there, walk in. It's going to make more sense. It's going to be common sense to put the Jenny there. So I'm just going to pop down. We need to go get the gas because we didn't get it. Trying to do this as quick as possible for you guys, so it's not like the longest episode in the world. But whenever I build a base, I like to show it all. People get intrigued about these sort of things and triggered by horrible placements. We'll just go in there. This is where we hear a grenade go off in the main base, but it don't matter. Right, yeah, we need to do this again, don't we? So that's the cliff side, isn't it? Yep. So Fabia's cliff. So we need to do a 180 when we get up here. To get on the same side as the Fabi. And probably right in the corner is where we want to be looking. Helps if I make the Jenny. Probably do us for that. What we're missing on there, just wood. Just a little bit of wood. This forge is still burning, so it must have some in it. I want a kind of... I think what we should do, like, this time round, guys, is, like, actually make things properly so we can box it in. What do we want? 4, 8. Oh, can only make 5. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to the other 2 of these? Oh, just one of them. Okay. Because I've already got one. It's confusing me. Alright, so if we grab them, I'm going to pop them on there. We've got the Jenny. Going to need that. We'll get them as well. So it wants to be on the Fabi side, which is that side. I'm going to jump up here. I'm going to pick that back up because I do actually need it. Then we're going to pop the Fabi down, the Jenny down over here. Now we're centralised on that from getting on the ladder. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it nicely to the back there, and then if I go up, No, that's not the way I want to go. So if I go there first and then go up, that should re-trigger it to let me put a cable that way. No, it's not going to do that. Okay, so if I face this way and go up, that should, there we go. That's what I wanted. We got there in the end, guys. There was no need to worry. And is that going to stick out? No, it's not. That's absolutely lovely. Right, so we need another 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And I'm just going to box this in as well. We'll have the door this way, just so it's an extra bit of protection for the Jenny. What do we need for those? Just a bit of wood, okay. Wood we can handle. He says going in the base and probably not finding any wood. Wow, 400, okay. We've actually got loads of wood. I'm loving the stuff stacking on this. I thought it'd be a little bit of a sort of, you know, is there any point? But it definitely makes things a lot easier, especially it being a no flyer for carting stuff about, things like that. And that isn't through a mod either, guys. Like this, we haven't got a stacking mod. That's just me editing the actual ini file of the game to get it to do that. So there we go. Now we have got that. Now we need, probably going to make a second floor there, but not yet. Because what I'm thinking is up here, guys, we could literally have like a couple of smithies, a line of like 4 vaults, and then some more fridges, and maybe even chem bench up here. Because that way, you know, we've got this higher up bit with some more storage and the good stuff, and it's a bit more out of reach. And obviously have smithies and that up here in case we need to repair armour and that sort of, those sorts of bits and bobs. So for now, that is pretty much how I want it to look. I mean, I could put that floor in now and have the bed up there, but then I'll just have to demo it anyway to put the vaults in. So we'll leave that as is. We'll shut that, and we're going to need to make turrets, and we're going to need to make hatch frames. So 4 hatch frames, first things first. Hatch frames. And that's nearly rinsed our metal just right there. Just doing those hatch frames. Crazy. I think we do still have a little bit of metal around here. I believe the Ravager was too full to move it all. Yeah, we've got 700 there, which I can't move at all on my own. It's a bit scrubby. But I can go on a little metal run if needs be. I don't really need to move that just yet, do I? So we're going to bung that in there, bung that on there. Get us up to the roof. Like that. And I'll pull that back out just so you've got the extra added light. Now what I'm doing here, guys, there's a lot of different ways you can put these on, but with a 3x3, the best way to get turret density, as I'll show you, you got to get the very corner snap point, just like that, not like slightly to one side or anything, and do that on every corner. Sometimes it's a bit awkward to actually get it, because then once we've got all those 4 on, we actually get a new snap point, which is right out here, which, seriously guys, you wouldn't even believe how good it is for turret density, especially on a server with a low turret cap like we've got, because we've got a 40 turret limit on here, So we've got to yeah, that's alright. So we've got to make do best we can. And with having the extra one sticking out there, if you was to stand against here and say blow this wall, you're going to have 10 turrets shooting you. And if you stand on the corner, you have about 12 to 15. Now, with only 40 turrets, that's only using 27 turrets on the roof. Obviously, well, I'm not going to be able to show you that because I ain't got the stuff to make 27 turrets. A little scrub diddly at the minute, but, you know, we do what we can with the bits we've got. That's what we're about. Struggling. Just struggling on. Right, what do I actually need for turrets? Electronics. Polymer is in here, what I gathered last night. A little bit of poly, not a lot, but it'll do. The electronics, though. Oh, I took them all through, didn't I? Okay. I'll remember. Yeah, there they are. Nice. So, hopefully, I can make 4. 1? What do you mean? Oh, metal. Okay. Well, even if I can only make 2, it's better than, you know, it's better than nothing. We ain't got anything at the minute. Just got some stone and some spike walls. This is a problem. Look, carting this over. We need to up our weight, don't we? What is our weight? 400? I don't know if I want to up that anymore. Let's probably get some more movement speed, shouldn't I? Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Just another bit, and then I'm going to be low on electronics for the final one. Okay, well, that's no biggie. Let me just binge all this into here. Go top myself. Oh, can I make an Omni light first? Oh, that was a bit weird. Crystal. I'm just gonna make that first. I know it's wasting the little electronics we have, but I can go get some more electronics, go farm it out a little bit. Might as well take some metal as well, since it needs carting over. Hopefully I won't pass out before this whole thing finishes. I've made that lovely and dark, haven't I? Structures, electric, Omni light. Oh, I'm so tempted to make that fridge as well. Guys, it's crazy. Crazy temptations. I'm just going to pop that there for now. And then turn that off because we don't need it on. Leave 3 in there. Somehow find this ladder. There it is. Oh yeah, that was shut, wasn't it? There? Yeah, nice. And turn on. Oh, nice. Let there be light. And we're good to jump off a cliff. Land on the same spot. Oh, I wasn't far off. Right, we're getting there now. Need to actually bring in the all the gunpowder as well and get that turned into bullets as soon as possible. So I'm definitely going to need to get out there on another metal run to top all this up. Take that metal. I think we're looking good. That's horrible where that gate is. Proper line of sight it. Right. Structures. Defences. Turn on. What are we missing? A little bit of electronics. So if we're lucky, I think I saw some pearls. If we're lucky, we've got enough to actually... 84. It's not bad. It's not mega good though. All I want to hit is that 4th turret and then we're happy. I think we'll get there. Need to actually learn electronics. There it is. We're not going to make it, are we? Oh yeah, definitely. Nice. Right, okay. So before anyone turns up, I'm going to get myself on the roof and actually pop these down ASAP. Because I don't want people nicking them. Whoa! What on earth happened there? That freaked me out. Right, okay, we're just going to go for the corners. Once this is once this all changes, we're not actually going to have it on the corners, so I'm going to set that as whatever's. Whoop. Like that. It's the same as last. I feel like I missed it. No, I didn't. And then one right over here. That light doesn't seem very light, does it? I feel like it's a con. Whoop. Jump down here. Job good un. Look at this progress, guys. This is like actual progress. Whoa. Whee. Right. We'll just get this last one up. Get in my hot bar, you freak. I've done that all the way through the night, pretty much. Right, that was a bit more tame than the last time we climbed up there. Alright. Whack this on. Now we need to get the gunpowder, which I believe was in the smithy. Yes. Loads of it. And we need to learn the bullets. It would be really funny if you learned the turret before, like you actually unlocked the engram for the turrets before you could even learn the bullets. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? One level before, like, you get the bullets. Or is it 6? No, it's 10 levels before. 68 for a turret, isn't it? Right, so we want to go weapons, ammo. Oh, look at that. That's good. That's a good amount of bullets to start off the day. Really good amount of bullets. I did remember Jack saying something about crop plots, which I'd like to know whereabouts they got placed. No, that's our BP box, look. We've got BPs. Oh, that's a good shield. Why didn't he tell me about that shield? What? All he told me was about his gun. The shield is mega though. That's not so good. Oh, was it in there? No. Wow, loads of narcotics though. No, he did say he made about 10 large crop plots, or he was going to. Maybe he just said he was going to. I'm not too sure. But yeah, so I'm just going to wait out for them bullets, get them in, we're good to go. Then I'm going to probably go farm some metal, go get some stuff for a fridge, go farm some electronics or something like that. Just wait for this to get to 200 and I'll go put 50 in each for now. It should be all good.